Music Therapy Laz here. What's happening, everybody? Here I am at Mountain Music, and this place has been hopping ever since they opened up. Here we are in the Piedmont Hills, California, and yeah, I was talking to Taylor here, and Adam, the owner, is not around. It's the guy I met up with previously, but I got carte blanche to check the place out, and it looks like they've got the place set up really nice. This couch was something that was sitting here. I was playing to a bad cat, I think, last time I was here. Didgeridoo. Look at that. They got some old hi-fi equipment in here too. Look at this release, this little drum thingy. 99 bucks. Some old hi-fi equipment here. Techniques. Some Onkyo turntable, that's pretty decent. Old Sony. Another Techniques. This one looks like a nice one. What do we got? What do we got on this bin here? Mr. Price. I have no idea who is Mr. Price. So yeah, this is just the entrance here. So as you walk in, you're greeted by some half stacks here. Real nice Marshall. The sun. It's like a Fender. Must be like a 22 watt head or something. This is an Epiphone Bully P90. That doesn't make sense. Oh, that fell off something. Okay, there we go. Fender Showman head and cabinet, sold separately, of course. Looks like some big speakers in there, according to the size of that cone there. And that looks like must be an old Marshall cabinet, huh? Never seen one like that before. It's pretty tricky. So they carry a string swing here, of course. I'm gonna definitely have to get a t-shirt, right? Definitely gonna buy a t-shirt today. They got hats here. And cups. So Taylor was telling me their online sales are keeping them afloat, which is really good to hear. Got the percussion section here. Not a huge selection, of course, but we got some cool little things. So the place looks great. Got the pedal section here. What do they have here? Vintage pedals. Line 6 looper. Some tuners. Some old Morley pedal. And something else there. Crybaby. An old Crybaby. Looks like a 1970s Crybaby wah right there. 130 dineros. Like very cute. Some of the old 90s stuff. Oh, here we go. Okay, we've got to create the Barbie Papa or the bobblehead here. I doubt those are for sale. Oh look! Mountain Music masks. That's so cool. So yeah, they've got here little assortment of pedals here. You got the super mini fuzz voice right there. Look at that thing. It's like about that big, which is about 4 inches wide. V9 organ, 200 bucks. Some interesting pedals I've never seen. There's this thing called a Descend. Pick 21. Bass attack, some Boss pedals, of course. Gotta have Boss pedals. You got your, it's like some Earthquake Devices pedals here. That one's that Aqueduct one is one that I would like to check out. It's like a chorus thing, I think. I believe it's some kind of warbly kind of modulation thing. Yeah, some more Matthews effects. Got a Waza delay. Vox wah. There's some kind of a blue pedal. You know nothing about that. So they got your assortment of strings and whatnot. Might get some NYXLs on here. I need some of those. So I'll probably buy some strings while I'm here, and definitely got to buy a t-shirt, right, Taylor? Alright. And then here we go. We came for the ukuleles, of course. The acoustic room was not set up last time I was here, so this is really a treat. Nice. So of course we've got some breed loves, which I always like to see. The Cordoba, Spanish flamenco style. The small parlor-sized guitars, and some like 3/4 size for students, of course. Oh, look at that nice Godin, or Godin, as they would say in France. Look at that, very nice fine maple top, and that dark blue. It looks like rich light. Could be ebony or could be rich light. Could be ebony. 1220 something, 1225 for this beautiful 6-string Godin. Or Godin. Have to say it like that. Nice. Look at that beautiful top. So these are all breed loves here, all the way to the corner. I like cutaway guitars like that, even though the bigger body ones is what most people go for. I like to get up to those higher registries. So they do have some Recording King. They're pretty decent guitars for the money from what I've heard. Yeah, $269 for this set and finished guitar. And that's an old Epiphone. Here, let's see what year. 1930s. So 1930s Epiphone Olympic. 1350. Wonder what that sounds like. Sounds like that. It's got, some expected damage, some broken off binding there. Here's a nice Taylor, of course. You can't really lose with a guitar like this one right here. Though Jack the Rabbit, my buddy, would probably say, nah, get a Martin. Martins are the only acoustic guitars you should play. Just teasing, Jack, but that is what you said. Ovation. I haven't seen one of those in forever. Wow. Some nice shape, too. $459? Not bad. 1980s Ovation. There you go. That's a classic. It's a classic 80s. And some more Recording King guitars. Look at how they did the inlays. It's pretty cool, right? I dig that inlay. And look at kind of that minty white, almost white binding on that kind of sonic blue satin finish. I dig the orange one too. These are cool. These are also, looks like, parlor guitars. How many frets is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 22, 50. Not bad. Not that you're ever going to be able to get up to those higher registries on Fender. So they are a Fender carrier. Some of these might be used, some of them might be new. $1. Interesting. Classical style guitar set of dual strings. And then we've got our favorite guitars, the ukuleles. They're not really guitars, they're ukuleles. And then we also have mandolins. Look at that. Nice. Some Washburns, some Kentuckys. That is really cool. I always like the sound of a mandolin. A K. Look at that old K. Wow. Yeah, that Washburn's pretty nice right there. $350. It might be cool to have in the studio just for fun, right? And then this looks pretty interesting. What do we got here? Butterfly mandolin. It's got butterflies on it. And it's in the back, and it's a $500 price tag on there. What does it say? I can't read it without my glasses. But it's some butterfly thing. And here we've got some old school, kind of almost like citaras. Like in Hungary they have a citara, a zither, or some kind of a lap steel, acoustic lap steel. And an ohana, kala. And even a Martin, 1950s Martin ukulele for $19.99. I don't want to bump that because then we're going to be buying a $2,000 ukulele. That would be bad. Cool wood grain, huh? Alright, some unique specimens here. American Dynamite. The Zuzu 020. Made in 2017, it looks like. Pretty wild. Handmade, obviously. Pretty cool guitar. Who's this local builder? Is some Zuzu guitars? Is that somebody local?
It should say on there, but they are custom made somewhere. I forget where they.
Really cool. That's going to be my thumbnail right there.
And they're pretty
interesting.
And these are handmade too. These tied ukuleles.
They look like it, yeah. Really nice top, yeah. So they're called tied, these ukuleles. With a Y. Very cool. And we're gonna try to give people their privacy here and not shoot them while they're playing. And here's a nice little Ibanez custom lawsuit LP, right? Wow. Yeah, it even says it on there in his lawsuit for $625. I bet you it sounds pretty good. We're not going to have time to plug anything in today. But, you know, that just gives me another reason to come back here. That old Vibertone cabinet. That's pretty wild. VHT. We got here some outboard gear, some preamps, or those bass amps, some Behringer. What's that? I don't know. There's the socks. It's pretty cool, yeah? That box cabinet. That's the thing about some of these things would probably be a great deal to get during this time when, you know, no one's buying cabs that are that size anymore. Now here we got some Fenders and some Fender copies. That's pretty cool. Butterscotch. Yeah. Got an extra string. Right there, you see that extra string? Or is that B bender? Oh, it's a B bender. Butter bender, because it's butterscotch. Just wrote that now. That's too cool, man. So, if you guys don't know what a B bender is, it's basically you could bend the B string if you do that kind of country twang stuff, right? A lot of different versions of the B bender thing. There's some Squires. That's an interesting looking little telly there. $400 made in Mexico telly. I like that one. Let's check it out. So it's kind of got that, you know, pale kind of finish. Transparent. It's got some road wear. Standard kind of places. Split tuners. I don't think it's new, it's definitely used. I think all the stuff here is mostly used, right? The neck looks great. Yeah, I like it. I'd like to plug that one in. It's a cool looking guitar. Make sure that's hanging properly. Make sure it's hanging like that, not on the tuner. It's an interesting strat here. White with white parts. So, oh, lefty alert for Shane there. That's all you get, Shane. It's got some nice flame on the neck. That can't be a cheap guitar. That's pretty cool. That fretboard looks pretty decent. And here's a real butterscotch one. Looks like it's an ash body there, so this is going to become more and more rare, if you all know. Swamp ash particularly. This looks like that. They are going to be harder to get. Yep, $1,599 for that. Real nice.
Yeah, it's really
very nice.
It's sweet.
Yeah, it looks really. It's interesting how they cut this away right here.
It looks don't match the feels.
So who made this?
You know what I mean?
Quartz caster, okay. With some
that one looked like this.
top hat type of knobs there.
Nice. You like this one? I really.
Seymour humbucker double stack or whatever you call that. Yeah, that's a pretty nice telly right there. Always wanted one of the Andy Summers style ones. It's got a nice, really nice finish. Oh, Fender USA for $850. There you go, guys. Online sale. Check that puppy out. And here's also a nice one. Hey, sorry. Oh, is that bro? Is that Adam? Hey, Laszlo, I can't shake your hand, right? But I was here right when you guys opened, remember that? Yeah. So I'm shooting it again. I hear you guys online sales are doing all right?
Yeah.
All right. You mind if I put you on?
Alright.
MusicTherapyLaz, that's me. This is the owner, Adam. And when I first came in here months ago, it was in March, they were just setting everything up here. And the place looked awesome.
Right before COVID, right?
Right before COVID, and I noticed you got a really cool mask there. Mountain Music mask, so.
Sure do.
And I hope you guys got some business from some of the stuff I shot up last time, because
I gotta play that one before I leave it.
it looks great.
On the back too, we got the
Looks
synth room
fantastic.
going.
Yeah.
It's like
The synths are all the way in the
Oh, that's
back.
awesome. I gotta check that out too, because I do play synthesizers.
the bass player.
Yeah, I was playing through that Bad Cat last time. Here it is again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice.
He plays the bass.
Yeah, I'll keep checking things out. Thanks, Adam. I'm gonna buy something today.
That's okay.
Well, you know, that's the whole point. Not just to look at stuff, right? Sorry. Now, this is a nice amp, you guys. The Artist. I think that's the Artist. Black Star amp. Wow. Oh, it's a Black Star 150. So no, it's different. Yeah, this has got some modeling stuff in it, which is cool. It's cool. Cigar box guitar with like the Fender style neck. So last time I was here, there were some really cool guitars in here. Here's some parts, and here's their shop. Shop looks good. They're busy with the shop, from what I understand, and they're still you know, plenty of sales going on. So they got some, you know, some vintage stuff here. You can tell by the checking and the finish wear and all that, and some funky stuff in here. Some unusual rarity type guitars. Alright. They also carry your classical instrument parts and things like, you know, reeds for your woodwind instruments, rosins and stuff like that for your other instruments like the violins and violas and the cellos and whatnot. Alright, so let's shoot some of the basses here too. Nice. That. Sorry, I keep getting in your way. That's some pretty wild stuff here. Check this thing out. That's so trippy. I just
Yeah, try one more time, dude. It's like, it's like, cause this one, if it speaks to me too much, I have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just part with vanity.
Yeah.
some of these like
It's
funky
come down to a freaking
switch ones like that.
beautiful.
See some Italian made boxes like
Sounds
that,
good
right?
to you, whatever's comfortable.
Back in the day.
This thing just plays so good, though. Dude.
Yeah, no,
It's kind of hard to get over.
Yeah, I love Fenders, man. The PB is nice.
It's like another hand-built, custom-made, one-off sorts, but on-off switch.
These are round
One humbucker is all you need.
So eventually when you want it, you'll get it.
It's all you need for speed. This little mini
Yeah,
TV
definitely,
Change up the
T15.
whole feel of the, you know,
Pretty trippy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with this one instead.
Look at those knobs, man.
Yeah, straight up. It just feels too good.
So cool, I dig it. Interesting bridge. So there's a synthesizer room somewhere. Might have to find it. Oh, there's the extra drum room. You got, you guys selling LPs too? Vinyls?
What's that?
Are you guys selling vinyls?
No, just
I noticed
just
you're selling
turntables.
the turntables.
We're thinking of getting into vinyl.
Yeah, that'd be great because I started collecting again too.
Oh,
Oh, cool. Yeah, I started collecting again. I found my old box of vinyls from the 70s and 80s. My sister had it, and she said, you can have it back. You know,
I was thinking of doing something back here with vinyl.
that'd be great. Remember the old days when you used to just go in and put headphones on and listen to CDs and vinyls?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
They let you do that. That would be so killer. So this is a synth room. Check it out.
There.
It's getting there. It's getting there. It takes
Well,
time,
we
man.
use a check.
Oh, I used to have that 1000.
Yeah.
That Kurzweil.
Yeah, we
I
just
used to have this module back in the day. I had a Roland A80 controller with that, and some Rolands.
These are the
Nice. The newer things, yeah.
little hand synths. You could
You can do a lot.
do a lot with those little guys.
Yeah. Very cool. The Arturia Micro Brute. Some brutal bass lines out of that puppy. And here's the JDXI or 10i Roland. It's one of their new mobile kind of. Oh, look at this. This is ADA. Sold amp from the B200S. 2-channel left right, I guess. Power amplifier. Most of you guys are going, go back to the guitars, Laz. But yeah, keyboards are cool too. Keyboards are cool too. Come on. Keyboards are cool. We got a piano back here. So this is for the lessons, obviously, the lesson room. I got an big old, gigantic set of speakers like that, some PVs. Alright, we got the classical instruments here, of course. That's what I want to learn to play right there. A cello, someday. I gotta get Steve to help me out with that. So I've got a friend who's a bassist of the symphony. But he's a classical teacher, so, yeah, he's not gonna let me learn it the way I want to learn it. Will you, Steve? Maybe you will. Check that out. Oh my god. It's like it's an older system. I don't even know what that is. It's not ADAT. That's too big. It's too big of a slot for ADATs. Anyway, yeah, some Pro Gear in here. Fisher graphics equalizer, graphic equalizer. Some of the good old stuff. Might be something in here. Jack the Rabbit might go, hey, there's that da 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 thing. That's really cool. CDRW 5000L CD recorder. Alright, back to the guitars. I remember these kinds of piano books. I had a couple of these old classical ones. They were in this like manila yellow color to do these scales and these Bartok scales and stuff like that. Stevie Ray, one of the best guitar faces ever. Alright, back to the guitars. Here the ukuleles. Taylor. Alright, so here we go. So it was a pretty interesting PV right here. Oh, that thing is so light. Incredibly light. And it's stuck. Can't get it out, so I'm not going to try. But that is a PV PV rotor electric guitar. 3/4 scale. It's for kids. He's got a couple extra buttons and knobs on it there. Interesting. What is that? A K effector. It's in tune. Shocking, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Charvel. That's a nice one. Purple quilted top. Looks like he's got a little use there, the way the fretboard looks, or that's either purposefully done. But that's a nice one. It's brand new practically. Ibanez. So this is cool. I dig it. PRSSE. Single cut special. It's plain old black. Look at my, you can see my reflection. It's so shiny. I got my mask on. Got my cool flame mask.
Sweet, dude. Yeah.
Sounds like, kind of in between.
Yeah, right?
Stag guitar.
Right, it's like,
A Stag
Like
Nitro. Check
different,
that out.
that more that shade, but the,
That's pretty
Right.
freaking cool.
instead of just black.
Cool guitar. Race,
Yeah.
another race
Yeah,
look.
a little bit more.
Look at those pickup poles. Pretty tricky, huh?
Go back and forth.
Just
See-
in
see
summer.
what you- see what you're thinking.
And another lefty. And here's an interesting Ibanez, kind of Les Paul kind of a style. That bridge, pretty wild. And Heritage.
You have the Gibson SG in the short
See
scale.
that Heritage right there? That's pretty nice.
is it a left-handed?
Yeah, that's
I wouldn't
left-handed.
mind checking that thing
It's
out.
sick.
Yeah.
Gino Legacy.
Yeah, I can even imagine, dude.
No, right? It's a weird thing.
And this is a Santana. It's hard to get the color because of the reflection here, but it's basically a dark, looks like a black, almost dark brown kind of coffee color. Really nice. They have some nice things here. Like that. Looks like that red Strat. Somebody bought it.
What's that?
Somebody bought that red
Oh,
90s
since
plus.
Last time you were here, huh?
Yeah, there was a 90s, mid-90s Strat Plus in here, I think. With the gold lace sensors in it. I used to have one like that. And I was looking at that thing and I'm like, oh.
What is this one?
What's that? Oh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, the Fender used to make those as well. But
Missing the pickup in the
kind
middle.
Of a hybrid guitar bass, you know. Yeah, give it a try, man. It's interesting.
RX Series
I've never
Ibanez
really seen
for
one of those
$220.
Since first time I saw one was on Tuesday.
Made in
So that
Japan.
one's,
I've never seen it either. It's crazy.
220, man. That's sick. Super tune. Some more Ibanez lawsuit. Lawsuit SP here. There's another Ibanez spot kind of set up here. I think it's been worn a bit. Yeah, they got some cool guitars in there. They're walk-right playing. Yeah, I think somebody bought that red one. You snooze, you lose. I think you had it for a pretty decent price too. If I remember right. I got it. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it. It's a guild. That red one right there. It's pretty old.
And just for the fact that you know, just sit there with the whammy pedal.
Got a couple years on it. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. Shop your mom and pop shops. I'm going to go look around after this shop here and
bases do you have that
see if there's some stuff that I
have,
need.
like, more of
I
the,
definitely need a couple
X kind of
packs
like
of
the
strings
single?
and stuff, and I'm going to pick up a shirt.
I know there's not many, like,
And thank Adam again for letting me check things out. And then come back and maybe play some of these lawsuit guitars. And maybe check out that Ibanez, that one missing that pickup for a couple $100. That might be the one to get, made in Japan. Ibanez. Show that one again. So this one. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe, maybe not. How many guitars does a man need?
This one does look cool.
That one's interesting.
I like the fretless part of it too, actually.
Let's see, what does it say? Can't really read. Anyway, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. So until next time, y'all. Don't forget Mountain Music here in Piedmont, California. They're online. mountainmusic.com, right? Hopefully. And check out their store and buy something. Until next time, don't forget, secret to tone